As 1923 builds toward its explosive season finale, Episode 7 is shaping up to be one of the most intense and emotional episodes in the Yellowstone universe yet. With love, loss, survival, and justice all colliding, this episode promises to leave viewers reeling.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Elizabeth's world falls apart, and it gets worse. Episode 7 will deal a heavy emotional blow to fans who have followed Elizabeth's journey. In a moment that promises to devastate viewers, Elizabeth learns that Jack is dead. The love of her life is gone, and the weight of that loss becomes unbearable. This gut-wrenching news sends her into a spiral of grief that becomes more than just emotional, it becomes physical. Elizabeth loses her baby, overwhelmed by the shock and pain. But it doesn't stop there. Her world crumbles around her, and she begins to question everything: her life, her future, and her will to carry on. By the end of the episode, we'll see Elizabeth at her lowest point, struggling to survive not only the tragedy that's hit her, but her very sense of self. The finale will feature a scene so heartbreaking, it's described as the most tragic moment of the series, as Elizabeth considers ending her own life. Viewers will be holding their breath. Alexandra faces death in the snow. Elsewhere, things are no better for Alexandra, who is trapped in a snow-covered car with no gas, no help in sight, and a dead woman beside her. The situation is harrowing, and it begs the question, how much more can she endure? Fans have watched Alexandra fight through heartbreak, danger, and near-death experiences since her journey began, and now she's at her most vulnerable, stranded and freezing. While Alexandra's storyline highlights how even the privileged are powerless in the face of nature's wrath, it also shows just how unprepared she and her friends were. Their excitement for adventure blinded them to real danger, and now she's paying the price. But there may be a glimmer of hope. Her car is eye-catching, and that could be her saving grace. It's expected that a Wyoming marshal may discover her before it's too late. If she survives the cold, there's a chance she'll make it to Montana by the end of the finale. But right now, things are hanging by a thread. Spencer returns home into chaos. After spending the entire season on a grueling, obstacle-filled journey, Spencer is finally set to return to Montana. But don't expect a warm welcome. Donald's men are waiting, determined to eliminate him before he reunites with his family. What should be a long-awaited homecoming turns into a deadly confrontation. In Episode 7, we'll witness a brutal gunfight at the train station, with the Duttons and local sheriffs caught in the middle. The snowy setting only adds to the chaos, making it even harder for Spencer to find his footing. After all he's endured to get back, this battle will be the ultimate test of his strength and purpose. Tiana's story takes a powerful turn. And then there's Tiana, whose storyline has been packed with heartbreak, vengeance, and survival. After the traumatic events she's faced, including the death of her lover, her father's passing, and killing the abusive father Renaud, many assumed her story had come to a close. But Episode 7 proves there's more. Marshal Mamie Fett is still after her, seeking justice not only for the death of the priest, but for Tiana's escape. She finally catches up to Tiana in this episode, and at first, things look grim. Mamie plans to imprison her, unable to overlook the crime. But everything changes when Tiana reveals she is pregnant. Hearing her full story of pain, injustice, and survival, Mamie begins to see the humanity in her. In a surprising twist, Mamie chooses mercy over punishment, allowing Tiana to leave and start over in Montana. This moment marks the beginning of Thomas Rainwater's lineage, giving deep emotional weight to her journey. Episode 7 of 1923 Season 2 isn't just a finale, it's a storm. A collision of grief, violence, hope, and resilience. From Elizabeth's devastating spiral to Alexandra's life on the line, Spencer's dangerous return, and Tiana's hard-won redemption, every storyline is reaching a peak that will leave fans breathless. This isn't just a finale, it's a reckoning. And it could change everything for the Dutton family and the Yellowstone universe as we know it.